this tutorial, we'll discuss events. Events can be defined by different protocols, whether they're SNMP, syslog, or SIM indications. If we look in our event history, we can see several events have occurred. We can look by protocol. These would be our SNMP v1, TCP connection close event, Cisco configman event change, MPLS VRF downs, etc. By selecting WMI, we'll see SIM indication notifications. We had a file creation and directory based on a SIM profile we have created. And under syslog, we can see several messages that we receive. And the event processing rules and event definitions will help define how it is what we see. By default, we suppress most syslog. In order to show some, I've created a custom processing rule for Cisco CDP. We have a couple of devices in our labs that have duplex mismatch. So in order to see the message that we get, we'll look for CDP, we'll set a severity. The message pattern we're looking for is duplex mismatch discovered on .*. %1 will be our template. That means that whatever's in this .* region will be what our message is. So this would be the whole message, a sample that we'd have come in. By selecting test for this message, we can see that the pattern was found, and this will be the resulting message that comes from this particular test message. Going to the alarm viewer, we'll see that based on that profile, we've escalated. And we'll see the message here. Fast Ethernet 4.4 is not half duplex with this other device that is. Now, depending on what drivers you have installed, we can create a SIM indication profile. This will emit an event. I discussed earlier the WMI event that I had created. So this applies to a server. The SIM event criteria would be the file creation in directory, so the path would be in my shared directory on that server on the C drive within 30 seconds. Events can trigger actions. We'll add an action that will be triggered by our file creation SIM event. We'll have it send an email. The subject will be we can can add a header and a footer. And we can use the curly brackets to give name, severity, time, for instance. Please refer to our user guide for more information about these variables and how to use them. Now we will create an automation for this action to send Scott an email. So under Event Processing Rules, select Action, New, Automation. We'll give it a name. We can select this only if an alarm is created or anytime the event is emitted. We'll select our new action, send Scott an email. Then the filter summary here for this would be the event type. We'll create a simple filter, simply selecting that the protocol is WMI. And that the device IP is the IP of our system. Now we save our automation. Now that our automation is created, and our SIM notification will be emitted if a file is created in Share, we'll go ahead, create a new text file. By doing so, we'll see that a new file creation event was emitted, and this would trigger our automation, and I'll be notified by email that a file was created in my Share directory.